Okay, so this is part two of a message that Spirit wants you to have in relation to a space that you're entering right now. And this is one of the most important spaces that you're going to be in for the rest of your life. In the beginning of this video, I was on part one. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it. I was talking to the collective and letting them know that literally the day that I got this message, my throat went completely sore and I was laid flat on my back sick for an entire week or over an entire week. And my voice was silenced. So somebody doesn't want you to get this message. So I need you to listen up if this is coming across your For You page. If, as I said, if you did not get a chance to go see part one, go back and watch it and then come back to this one. But the most important part of where we left off was you have to be still. And the reason why your stillness is going to be really, really important right now in this present moment in your life is because Spirit does not, you're at a place where you're leveling up. Spirit does not want you to keep on going through the same lessons over and over and over. So somebody here, the person that I'm talking to, you've been praying about a specific situation that you keep on running into and that you keep on hitting like the same brick wall, the same brick wall, the same brick wall. And you saying, Spirit, like, why do I keep on hitting this brick wall? I know good and well, like I went beyond this point. And Spirit is saying you keep hitting this same brick wall because there's a piece of the test or the puzzle that you're not passing. But the reason why you're not passing it when you're tested by Spirit or when things come about in your everyday life is because you're moving too fast. So in this season of hibernation, this is the most important time. If you don't do nothing else, I want you to do the most shadow work that you can. And if you don't know how shadow work goes or how it works, I will do more videos about shadow work. You can comment down below if you want to know more about shadow work. But the point is, in this season, it's important for you to do the shadow work. And the shadow work is doing self-reflection to figure out what are the things that you need to work on within self, that you need to improve on, and that you see are common threads throughout your life. No matter what situation comes, you go through the same kind of situation over and over again. What is that situation? And that's the thing that Spirit wants you to work on. Now, in this, I'm hearing poverty-stricken mindset. It does not mean that you are poor. It does not mean that you don't have money. It does not mean that you don't have a 9-to-5. But your thinking keeps you in lack physically. So even though you got $2,000-$3,000 coming in at every single month, at the end of the month, you sitting there like, damn, this still ain't enough. It don't matter how much money you make. It never ends up being enough. And the person that I'm talking to, that's for you. Self-care during this time is going to be extremely important for you. And the reason why it's going to be extremely important is because it's going to take you to go inward, to spend time with self in order for you to get where you're trying to go. So you've been praying about a specific destination. You've been praying about something you want Spirit to help you with. Spirit is saying that thing is on its way. But first of all, you got to be still enough for you to hear their direction. Second of all, you got to go inward and do the shadow work. Third of all, you got to do self-care. Self-care does not just mean, oh, I go get my fingernails painted, I go get my hair done, I go get my lashes done. Self-care also means taking care of the things that subconsciously run in the back of your mind when you go to sleep, that subconsciously worry you about life, that you don't have, that the things that you don't feel like you have under control. Those are things that are robbing you of your ability to hear Spirit, because those thoughts that keep on running in the back of your head is what's grabbing, it's literally snatching away the creativity, or snatching away what Spirit is telling you is a blessing, and it thwarts it and it makes it look like it's something that's a hindrance. So you have to do the shadow work, beloved, but you also have to do the self-care. And the self-care for you, Spirit is saying your self-care right now in this season of hibernation and the season of winter solstice is to go within, to take time. Put it on your calendar. If you don't have a calendar, go get you one. Plan out how you are going to take care of the things that have been running in your mind, the things that's been on your to-do list, the things that you've been procrastinating about. Those are the things you need to make an extremely long list of, and you need to start checking them off. Because Spirit is saying you get into a place where all that bullshit, excuse my French, baggage that you've been carrying for years, you can't take where you're going. You can't take where you're going. You got to drop the poverty-stricken mindset. But you can't drop the poverty-stricken mindset until you get rid of the gook that's keeping you in your poverty mindset that's also taking away your finances. And the reason why it's taking away your finances is because you keep on letting stuff that don't need to preoccupy your subconscious mind preoccupy your subconscious mind. So they need you to do the shadow work. They need you to do the shadow work. They need you to do the self-care. They need you to go inward. Go inward. Go inward. I cannot say that enough. I'm going to make a part 3 to this. And I'm going to tell you some tools that you can use during self-care in order to be able to get your thoughts clear. Get your energy clear. All that saging that you're doing, it ain't doing shit no more, beloved. It's time to step it up. But you can't step it up if you don't know the tools. So in the next video, part 3, I'm going to give you tools for you to use in this journey of where spirit is taking you. Peace.